Okay, I have to admit that there are two words in skincare that I absolutely dislike: turkey neck and jowls. Right? But these are words that women are always thinking about, and they're calling themselves a turkey neck and all this sort of thing. So today I decided to do a video for you on 5 tips. As you know, I'm 70 years old now, and I started these practices, I guess you could say, years ago, and I'm really happy with the way my neck looks these days. I've never had Botox, I've never had any of those fillers, and I really wanted to show you my little secrets. Yeah, I'm going to get a wrinkly neck one day, but I want to keep them at bay. So let's take a look at tip number 1. Let's realize that tech neck absolutely does exist. And you know, when you're hunched over your computer like this, or when you have your phone and you're kind of looking down, you're starting to make your muscles and your wrinkles, for that matter, they're getting a kind of a muscle memory, and you can be doing this, you know, hours and hours during the day. And of course, I've been doing social media for 8 years now, and as soon as I heard the word tech neck, I went, okay, I don't want that. So what I do is I sit upright in a chair. The posture is so important. Whether I am looking at my laptop or whether I'm looking at a phone, I always try to keep my neck upright. And you know, once you learn how to do this, you really can just use your phone like this. And it takes about 21 days to learn a good habit. So this is a good habit to help you with tech neck. And by the way, if you like skincare, makeup, fashion tutorials made by a woman who maybe is a little closer to your age, I would love for you to subscribe. There's a button down there somewhere, and don't forget to click on the notification bell. But for now, let's look at tip number 2. You need a good targeted neck cream. And I know, hey, there's lots of creams and potions and lotions out there, but I use the Strivectin. Actually, I'll show you the larger version. The Strivectin neck cream. I've been using it for years. It has 3 different peptides in it, and I use it morning and night. I'll just show you the consistency of it, because it's really thick, and I think that's an important factor. The other thing is, I just sort of apply a little bit here. Again, I go all over my neck, and the décolletage, is that what it's called? Because I think it's very important. I'm going to show you how I apply it in another segment of this video, but I just wanted to mention this product because it is fantastic. And watch this. This is my neck cream right now, so you can see like there's nothing left of it, but I went and I bought the larger version, so I'm going to be starting on that very soon. Now, this is an investment in your skincare, but it's a lot cheaper than Botox or fillers or anything like that. This is actually $140. I do have it at my Amazon store, this size, but if you want to try it out, this will last you a long time. The smaller one, these are Amazon choices as well. The smaller one is just $99. It lasts for like months and months, so it really is a good investment. So make sure you get a specialized neck cream. And as usual, I'll have most of the products that I'm showing you today underneath the video description, also in the comments. And of course, if you go to amazon.com/shop/awesomeover50, in the skincare section, I have all my favorite potions and lotions. And I'm so glad that now that I'm 70, I've been using them on a regular basis. And remember that it's never too late to start a skincare routine. And you know what? As far as the wrinkles are concerned, these creams, they're going to soften them up. They're not going to get rid of them all, but they're going to soften the look of them. And also, they'll keep your wrinkles at bay because you're applying the creams, you know, morning and night. But for now, let's talk about tip number 3 and 4 and how we apply these potions and lotions. Okay, applying the neck cream. When we've put it, I kind of dab it around, and then you're going to be pushing upwards. You know, gravity and age is pushing everything downwards, right? But we want to push it upwards. I also put the neck cream along my jowls as well. So away we go with that. Now, for my tip number 4, I use a Jade Roller. So important. And I do use it on my neck, but also those jowls. I make sure that I'm really going along the jowls. And you know what? They used to be a lot worse than they are right now. I don't know, is there flabby skin in there or something like that? But these Jade Rollers, and of course I'll have them linked for you, are really incredible. And they're so cheap. I think they're like 10 bucks or something like that. Now this one has 2 sides to it. And I just want to mention here that during the day I'm using the Strivectin facelift serum. And so when I put that on, I'm using the smaller part, and I'm going to be going into, you know, my marionette lines, kind of stretching them out a little bit. 11s. I used to have really stronger 11s as well, so I go through those. And then with the larger part, I'm going up and down along the vertical lines that are on my forehead. So a Jade Roller, fantastic. And of course the direction on how you kind of apply the cream. Now, if you really want to follow my entire skincare routine, this is starting to sound like a commercial, I know, for Strivectin, but I promise you they are not paying me anything for this. These are just my favorite products. And the eye cream that I use, it's an eye serum by Strivectin, and my night cream, there's a night serum with retinol in it, and also the night moisturizer that has retinol in it. And of course, I have them all. I'm going to link them underneath the video description in the comments as well. But if you go to, again, I'll just mention this, amazon.com/shop/awesomeover50, I've got even more products that I use for my lips and above the lips, that sort of thing. So in the skincare section, you'll definitely find those. And don't forget to stay until the end of this video, because I have an inspirational message for you, and it's all about the way we feel about ourselves and the way we think about our neck. So make sure that you stay till the end. But for now, let's get into another tip. All right, so let's talk about prevention of a lot of those neck wrinkles. And I really hope you can see this. I went bike riding on the weekend and I slathered on the sunscreen, but can you see what happened here? I got sunburnt because just a little spot that I missed. Can you imagine if that was on my neck or face or whatever, right? Now we know by looking at older women who put on the baby oil, you know, and baked in the sun all the time, that their skin gets leathery and also wrinkly. But that kind of damage that I have on my shoulder, that could also lead to skin cancer. So we need to make sure that not only for the wrinkles, but for our health, I love to use this Ombrell. It's a face cream. It's a special face cream. So I put it all over my face when I went bike riding, but because this is such tender area, that's what I used on my neck and my décolletage as well. So this is a great product. Now, for the rest of my body, riding a bike, you do get sweaty. So I use the Ombrell Sweat. No, not Sweat, Sport. It's also a 60 SPF, and the rest of my body was fine. So for my inspirational message, let's talk about our necks. And I used to know this woman, and every time I saw her, it was at an office situation, she'd be wearing scarves or turtlenecks, and it could be like 100 degrees outside, and she was always wearing these. And one day I just asked her, I wasn't in social media then, and I just asked her very carefully, of course, you know, why she chose scarves and turtlenecks as her mainstay for her fashion choice. Her answer stopped me in my tracks. Her answer was, oh, because my husband always says that I have a turkey neck. And today I would say something, I really would, but I was just in awe. I could not believe that, I just sort of said, oh, okay. I didn't know what to say. But here was a woman wearing turtlenecks, binding kind of scarves all wrapped around. And every single day when she got dressed, she was reminded that maybe not the husband told her, but she reminded herself that she had a turkey neck. Women, I wish that she never moved away, because if she didn't, I would tell her what I'm going to tell you today. You don't have a turkey neck. You have a beautiful aging neckline. And yeah, sure, potions and lotions are going to help you keep the wrinkles at bay, soften them up a little bit. But I've got them too. I can see the roadmap there. And it's all part of the aging journey. So we just need to accept that. Things are going to, wrinkle up and sag and everything else. But we're amazing women, and we have to remember that. I call my wrinkles my storylines, and I think if you think of them that way, it makes it a little easier to go on the aging journey. So as far as our necks are concerned, let's wear those V-necks. Let's wear those scoop necks. Let's show off a little bit of our décolletage, and let's wear some necklaces that we absolutely love. And let's just be happy. Use the potions and lotions, of course, but be happy that we're here, we're alive, and let's just show the world, and especially the younger generation, the younger women, that we are absolutely loving our age.